Alright, okay. It's Monday night. That means it's time for some more Nioh.
It's time for the continuing adventures of William as we finish up in the Chugoku region, home of the Mori clan, and we've got a quest from Kobakawa Hideaki, who I probably pronounced the name very wrongly of.
I'll take
He needs us to, and here is a very surprising thing. He needs us to go find his sword, because guess what?
Because he lost his goddamn sword like every other idiot in this frickin' game loses their damn sword. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, the first thing I need to do is go apparently have a duel with Hanzo, because that is what I didn't do last time. I leveled myself up to 10 dexterity, which means I now am dexterous enough to be an adept ninja. Alright, what up, Hanzo?
Yeah, time to learn the way of ninjutsu.
Whoop. Oh, yep, okay. Ooh, I thought I was toast.
Those particular fights are a lot nicer than usual.
Well, it would be if I could get an elixir down. I'm still basically learning his moves. Oh, he got me. I thought I had him. Yep. Nope. I thought I knew his pattern, and I didn't. Biggest thing I need to do is just get out of high stance. That will help a lot. All right, Hanzo, let's do this again.
Some of the little toys you got there too. They can be helpful.
That is true. Should definitely try to counter ninja the ninja.
In particular. Yeah, the caltrops in particular are really good because they inflict a slow on your enemy for a time that makes basically their movement slow. Makes it a lot easier to get around and beat the.
Oh no! He threw a bomb in my face.
And he will throw bombs at you.
Oh, come on, hit him! There you go.
Man, I had a lot of prestige points built up.
Ooh, got him. Got him with the caltrops.
Yeah. Hi Wang, something horrendous to know about these things is that they tend to not give you wooden tonfa. There's like a bug or something, it doesn't give you wooden tonfa.
So you just show up with without a weapon or some shit?
Well, it'll switch you if you've got like a different weapon equipped. You can switch to it, and also you can actually change like in the equipment menu too. They've got all the wooden weapons in there except the tonfa for some reason.
Oh my gosh, was it added later?
The tonfa was added as part of the third and final DLC for this game.
So there were
three DLCs added. The first one added the Odachi. The second one didn't add any weapon, and the third one added the... No, the second one added the tonfa. Yeah, the second one added the tonfa. The third one didn't add any weapons. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Again.
Got him! I have been practicing a little bit since the last time.
He's been learning.
Have you fought the Warrior of the West again? No, I haven't gone back to do that yet. That dude spanked me proper. It's fine. I'm willing to admit defeat on him.
Yeah, we can go back and get him later.
No time for wool gathering. Yeah, I'm not sure what he meant by that either, Hai Wang.
That's one of my favorite lines.
I'm not sure what the hell he's talking about.
It's no time to spend standing around picking cotton, basically. It's no time to stand around scooping up shit you find on the ground.
I have never found wool on the ground.
Cotton wool. Gross.
Alright, so let me see here. I actually do have like 12 ninja points because I also realized while I was doing housekeeping afterward that I had used absolutely no locks of hair, like none.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely a big fan.
Locks as well.
Definitely a big fan of increasing the number of arrows and bullets I can carry. That's a big deal.
Yep, I think increasing the damage is also quite handy.
Mm-hmm. I think for now, though, I'm gonna improve my hemlock broth, because that's the other like actual ninja thing that I picked up. Because paralysis on my weapon, yes please. That sounds brilliant. All right, homie, I'm done here. Let's get us the Torii Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Goku the Conspirators. Friends, set, wait. Alright, we're good to go.
Yep, found you and joining.
So this is where the idiom comes from, apparently. Sheep don't shed, but if they get too woolly, they'll rub up against trees and similar to try to reduce the weight and overheat. So you can gather loose wool from being around a sheep farm and poor maintenance. That is, I mean, that's quite a reference. I'm like the master of references over here, and Hanzo just owned me with the king of all oblique references. Goku the Conspirators. I should have said Goku the Conspirators. That would make me happy. All right, I'm actually good. So let's begin.
Yeah, no, we're both ready to go. We can get started. This is a map that we haven't done before. It is another waterside map.
So be ready to drown a couple of times. Got it.
No. This one's got far. Well, there's like a few spots where you can drown, but it's a lot nicer about it. So don't you worry about that.
I'm just gonna sit here and look at the fire doggo that they have on the Yokai Realm with Companion thing.
There we are.
Alright. And you're still Tomei. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I'm still Tomei. I did think about switching to Edward Kelly for a joke, but no, it's like, no, this is...
Hang tight. Okay, sure, let's do that. I'll let you take that.
Because I'm murderous. Hold on a second.
Nice shot.
That's the first time I've ever tried to attack that guy from there. Okay. So there'll still be a few little Omiboozas around here. Omibozos. Boomidoozas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the doozies.
The goo motherfuckers.
Don't walk away from me, dude. Ah!
Well then. What? I feel... I don't understand what's going on, but I'm like moving through Jello over here. Very slow. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. I feel like
there's a little bit of latency.
No, the enemies are moving just fine. It's like I kept the slow that Hanzo put on me right at the end of the ninja thing.
Huh. It'll wear off.
I hope so. Yeah, I would have thought it would have. Ow! God! See, I saw that coming and I couldn't move because I'm slow.
Been saying that for years.
Oh my God! I heard that.
I dare you slightly tilt your head to get away from me.
Okay. No. Okay, I need this. Jackpot.
Always be blowing up gunpowder boxes.
Okay.
It's fantastic. Or at least when there's enemies around.
I have no idea what's going on.
Toys.
I am super slow here. You seem to be moving just fine. The enemies seem to be moving just fine.
Yeah, no, you are occasionally flickering backwards and forwards, so I'm thinking there's like a latency issue with this.
All right, well, we'll do this, and
this
you
is
mind
not a long
game.
level, so you'll be able to. So you'll get through fine, and then we'll.
That's quite an ambush. the hell are you doing? Oh, I just got blowed the fuck up.
Yeah, that happens.
Jeez Louise, I do not understand what is going on here. Alright.
You probably just shouldn't approach from that valley, since you can sort of go around.
I mean, I totally dodged that last one, and they were just like, nah, dog.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's a little latency at work. Which is a little weird, because as the host, you shouldn't be having this problem.
You know, that's basically...
I should be having.
Yeah, that's basically what makes me think that doesn't sound right, is because as the host, I should be the one who has zero latency, and the rest of the game seems to be running just fine. I don't know, if it doesn't clear up by the end of this mission, we'll back out and regroup. I saw that.
Yeah, that always gets me.
Whee! Oh god. Speaking of drowning.
Sigh.
Sigh.
This is...
Jay Saru, I haven't equipped anything. Like, none of my equipment has changed since I fought Hanzo. And it was fine
I
when
feel
I
like
fought Hanzo.
there's some lag on my end. Maybe something's downloading in the background or something. I'll double check it. Or...
Yell at your family to stop torrenting.
Well, last I checked, I don't think any of them were doing anything, so I don't know.
I'm mostly being a jerk anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh, but
don't
like, it's
worry
like checking their
about it.
emails can absolutely screw us up, so... Waiting for the,
This is so stupid looking.
Yeah! Fucking parried an X. Even with latency. Yeah, it definitely does seem like they take a little while longer to respond. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So I definitely think there's a... Oof.
Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, no, I just got my shit kicked in.
That.
Went to, Right.
That's right. This
okay,
won't take
anyway.
us long to clear. Cause we're just gonna clear this boat and kill everybody on it. It's like a staircase. Elevator.
Folks, Robokai always lag teleports a little. You know, I mean, that's completely normal. But I'm really not.
That's not even latency. I'm just a wizard.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter the game. You can just reasonably expect Robokai to just be like, what the fuck are time boundaries? That's why we got our name. Also, you totally baited me into that.
I knew you'd do that. Oh god.
Yeah, I really having trouble reacting just because my...
Oh right, there are Kodama in this level.
Oh, hey, right. Hiya, Kodama. Clearly, this was something I needed to do in the first place, then.
Yeah. Oh, I was always gonna go down here, but I was about to explain things to you. I stood next to you and I was like, "Hey, you notice how this floorboard looks a little different?" And then you just rolled straight onto it and fell in. I was like, I knew that was gonna happen. The minute I stopped and think, I'll have time to explain something, I don't know.
You baited me into that, and you know it. Don't even try to put that on me.
I used psychology on you, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're the Mensa puppet master.
This guy responded a little better, but still no idea if that's a lot of dead glowy things under these barrels and stuff.
So silly. Okay, I've got to stop that. Chip is looking at me like I'm dying.
Kodama over here.
Oh god. Just walking forward is a harder problem.
We are going to, if I'm remembering this area correctly, encounter a new enemy type. So you're probably going to get your bum pushed in.
I mean, that seems entirely in keeping with what we know of new enemies.
Mm-hmm. So, how much do you like Japanese ghosts?
I mean, about as much as I like Western ghosts, which is to say, call the Ghostbusters.
Well, I got this.
Okay. I just sort of saw you put your arm back, and then you
say hi to the bolt.
Teleported away.
The bolt is, of course, so named because she is covered in a long length of cloth. And typically what she does is she ruins your day by, She has a slowing effect on a lot of her attacks.
Right.
She has a lot of range. She uses those bolts of cloth as a very long-ranged whip. Also slings some of it as a projectile that can hold you in place. And just generally fighting a bolt alongside anything else is misery incarnate.
That's fair.
So, yeah. Yeah. So that's why I blended her as quickly as possible.
I'm fine with that. Here. Okay, so this is... What the hell? No, dude.
Off.
Like, revive me real quick, but this is really weird. You may or may not have heard that beep on stream.
Mm-hmm.
That was my space heater. It's cold in here. I turned that off, and I immediately started moving a lot better.
I ain't even gonna.
I do not understand. Like, that's the reason why I fell down, is because I suddenly started moving completely differently.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't understand. What is going on?
The heat is disrupting your Wi-Fi. No!
What is going on?
You know what? I'll take it. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, and I'll believe it for just that reason.
I can't
This is
even
understand.
understand.
This is a JoJo Season 5 moment. I just looked at you and gone, that's bullshit. But I believe it.
I mean, well, I'm moving slower now that we're back inside the ship. So possibly a coincidence.
You are not running like a million audacities in the background.
I am not. There's no 56 hours going on here.
56 hours of cool guy.
Oh, I just got shoved like a bitch. Alright.
Trying to do this carefully, because...
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of things that we can fall down on over here. 1 and 2!
You're gonna need to pick me up.
I've got you, buddy.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, I totally did a very dumb thing and paid the price for it, so that's good.
Go.
Yeah, so just walk careful around here because this water is...
Yeah, this water actually kills you.
The level could in fact just be murder on your computer.
Yeah, that's also entirely possible. It's just like this is the first game in many moons that has actually given my computer a problem.
No, that way up there is where we want to go. So naturally,
so we got to walk the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, we're off the ship,
there's not
and
too
now
much other way to go. So.
Oh, okay. We're off the ship, and I'm moving a little bit better now. So I don't know. Maybe all the water in there was giving me a hard time.
I don't know. I'd still recommend resetting after we do this.
Yeah, I definitely will. Like that was never going. There was never out of the question.
There we go. My Ember to go.
Oh yeah, Scott. We fought Hanzo a little bit earlier. All of these streams are going to be archived, so don't worry about it. You will definitely be able to see the fight with Hanzo. It's not that interesting, but he does spank me once, so definitely watch it for that.
Now, are you ready? Are you ready for the ultimate enemy of samurai? Ninja battle.
Ninja. Nailed you.
I got mine. Oh, there's more though.
Oh, come on. Okay.
This guy's just throwing a shuriken at me to try and paralyze me so I can't drink. Jerk. Alright.
What a guy.
We get a ninja each.
Yeah, you say this, and then you demolish both of them. Whatever, I'm going doggo too.
That's the power.
Of course, by the time I doggo, you've already destroyed everything.
Fucking doggo is strong, man.
Doggo's strong.
A way to get around that. Double doggo is like the most powerful. It's not, but you know, I mean, it's good for what I'm doing.
It's double doggo. I think you're gonna have to bring some serious frickin' like Ace Attorney bullshit to convince me that that double doggo is not the strongest. No, Scott, I don't have double doggo yet, because I haven't beaten the Warrior of the West, and I'm not really interested in getting my shit kicked in by him again.
Dog game too strong.
Dog game too strong.
Yeah, so Kabakawa Hideaki was going to be the successor to Hideyoshi Toyotomi, but then when he had an actual son, he got like, he got adopted off again or shoved off somewhere else basically. So you can sort of understand why he might be a bit like, well, fuck you guys. Particularly because while he was actually pretty talented, but everyone just gave him shit for no reason, which kind of sucked for him a lot.
He was lowborn, wasn't he?
Don't know.
I think he was lowborn, and that was the problem. That was the problem he had basically. Though I'll be the first to admit that I have difficulty keeping straight who's
Hideyoshi
lowborn.
Toyotomi was lowborn.
All right.
He was basically a peasant who got raised to a general by Oda Nobunaga, and then through a series of extremely excellent decisions, became overlord of Japan.
Sounds about right.
He couldn't occupy like the top position, so they made a position sort of made him pretty much the most powerful guy anyway, because obviously he wasn't born as a noble or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
For that, we get to be able to we get his spirit. We get the ability to make his gear. And that's not bad. His set isn't bad. It's actually quite good.
Okay, I'm gonna back out and restart the game because that was some shit that was going on in there.
Yeah.
Stream is not going offline, everybody. I just will be quitting and ensuring that nothing else is on real fast. It doesn't look like it is, and then we're going to be turning everything back on. Yep. No. Okay. And we're coming back. Okay. Swear to gods.
You'll be want to be on your best setup for the next sequence of events.
I'm always on my best setup, and it's never really enough.
Oh, I just mean for the next cutscene.
Oh,
because now we're finished here. We proceed to Chugoku, which I'm
right.
ready to do.
Yes, we are definitely leaving this region, and there's always an amazing cutscene when that happens. All right, game. You need to pay your shit attention. You need to keep yourself sorted out. Alright, great. Enough of me yelling at the game to load faster. Alright, cool. I'm gonna proceed to the next region. We'll regroup on the other side, bro.
Yeah.
Relaxing. I hit that. So, game. Okay, wonderful.
石田方も西国の調略を進めておるようだが、分があるのは吉川、小早川を調略したこちら。ウィリアム、大阪は華やかな町。お主にぜひ見せたいと思っておった。帝のおわす今日にも近い。
Pretty sure the subtitles didn't mention that we're going to Osaka, but I heard Hanzo say that in his Japanese text. There we go. He finally said we're going to meet Tokugawa in Osaka.
It's always important to remember what the sentence structure of Japanese and the sentence structure of English in terms of subject prominence and everything like that is often flipped.
Right. Yeah. Frequently, you use fewer pronouns in Japanese, and instead identify the proper noun more often.
And just for the sake of, just in case it is my computer doing it as well, I will restart my thing at Nioh now. I've gotten through the cutscene.
Do you seriously follow this pretentious little prick?
Oh man, shots fired from William over here.
I love that sequence. That's a fantastic sequence. That's right, Nioh wants to try and sync up. Stupid game.
半蔵殿の推挙もあることですし、全く口頭無形と切って捨てるもいかがなものかと。拙者に等し案があり申す。
If I might offer an idea, don't be a colossal dickhead to people for no reason.
Yes, so Ieyasu Tokugawa used body doubles.
Yeah, he did that a lot.
This is something that came up a lot. In fact, it's the foundation of several conspiracy theories relating to when the real Ieyasu Tokugawa allegedly died. As some people believe he might have died during Sekigahara, and some people believe he died later, much later, but still in combat, and that they simply had the body double take over while the rest of them ran everything. I find that incredibly unlikely, to be honest, but you know, there's another conspiracy theory relating to the wackiness that we haven't of that era that we haven't seen yet either, that we'll maybe see soon. But we do have some extra missions now that have opened up for us. Now that we're in Osaka.
You know what? I'm gonna do a quick another Way of the Warrior real fast, just to test the game.
Okay.
Make sure, like if there's another slowdown, I'd like to be able to see it right now.
Yeah, sure. Suppose in those days, a lot of people just didn't want to believe people died. But we do have some fun little fights coming up. I'm looking forward to that.
Come on, buddy. Balls, I missed the... There we go.
Oh yeah, I can probably level up, can't I?
Down you go!
What will I put my point in this time?
I ended up putting mine in magic so I can... Whoa! I can actually be a magician here at some point.
Yeah, well you're like level 47, I think it was. I was at level 50 when we did that, so I'm like 3 levels ahead of you.
I'll double check where mine was.
No, you were definitely 47. I saw it loaded in.
Okay. Come on, buddy.
Got any better gear for that?
What about it? Oh. Good move on his part. But not quite good enough. Got him. Alright, wonderful. Genius strategist's Teko. Okay, sure. All right, game seems to be working just fine with that duel. So,
so I guess we'll find out when we team up again if it's me dragging you down or not.
Something like it hasn't happened the last 3 streams. Go forward. All right, wonderful.
Yes, it's also worth noting the Ayakomori, which is the Bat Guardian Spirit we got, is kind of handy for people who want to like play more like ninjutsu, dexterous builds. I think you get bonus damage from attacking from behind, and also doing finishing moves restores health. I think, which not a huge amount, but it's handy.
Waiting to be discovered.
Oh, you're already set up. Okay.
Yeah, all good to go.
Okay. Yeah, you're level 50 now, so I'm only like a level ahead of you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hopefully you can see where I am there, because I forgot to check.
That's all right. But yes, it's time for the Ogress, which obviously is going to be another fight with a bolt. Just put that out there.
Naturally. I should... Actually, now that you've brought up my level, I'm curious. I am level 50 exactly. You were correct.
That's fine. Well, it tells me when I go to join your game, it goes, cool guy, level 50.
Alright then. Begin!
I turned to the chat, can you guys believe this guy? He doesn't even trust me. He doesn't even trust me to tell him numbers.
I feel like I was telling you before we even got on, I felt like I was forgetting something horrible with the stream, so I've been like gaslighting myself all night.
He doesn't trust me, everybody.
I don't trust anything, not even myself! My head is not okay!
Now it's time for another.
My blood is gasoline! Wait, no. Now
it's time for another map we haven't done before. We're in the graveyard.
At some point, would you please read the descriptions of the various spirit guardians? You know what? We will close out tonight's stream doing that. That is a great suggestion, Book Thief.
Lore? Boring. Listen to me. Dead. I'm much more interesting.
I mean, I am moving properly right now.
Tomo, are you really too short to hit that? There we go.
I mean, she got
that
it.
Was...
Also, Tomei. Don't say my waifu's name wrong. I'll cut you. I'll cut you so bad. You're gonna wish I didn't cut you up so bad.
Or whatever I want. My name is Toby.
Kadachi? Yeah, I thought I was gonna miss that. His head is moving around a lot. I wanted to try.
I ain't judging. Much.
Yeah, much. That is the, Oh, come on! I was... Okay. Did I just get latency'd again or something? I was smashing dodge. Alright. I don't know, man. Gaslight
you are moving around
again.
right on my screen, so yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm going to presume that I just totally beefed it right there. We'll stick with that.
Beefing it is a fairly common thing to do in this game.
Particularly when it's me.
I beef it all the time, don't worry about it.
There you go. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could that the other lost soul would charge me and I could get him with the big somersault strike with my axe that I absolutely love. That's a great move. You were 2 points off of elite hit on that zombie. Very disappointed.
Oh, that's not a good place for him to land.
That's interesting.
Come back around.
All right.
Come back around, buddy.
I don't know why I even bothered trying. Like, I saw you go living weapon, and I immediately thought this guy...
fighting those guys. They're massive butts. Okay, new enemy.
Oh man, these dudes! I love these dudes!
Yes, we talk about yokai often being spirits in objects. Well, those guys wear umbrellas.
Yep. This is I always forget what they're called. I've been told this like about 1,000 times, but I always forget the name of those umbrella ghosts.
They're in the my first encounter with them in any sort of video game was in Pocky and Rocky for the Super Nintendo.
It was a great game. I loved that game. My first one was something similar. It was Legend of the Mystical Ninja on the same console. God, Pocky and Rocky was a really fun game. That was one of the only games my sister and I ever played together.
It's just a very well made, very good game.
Yeah. Very strange. You have absolutely no exposure to Japanese culture, but my sister and I did not give a crap.
I think that's probably what first got me interested in weird Japanese mythological
right? Because it's just like, where the hell are all of these crazy ghosts and everything even coming from?
Like, yeah, who came up with the idea? Who came up with the idea of this, or who came up with the idea of that? And it's like, well,
honestly, it was a little bit like the first time. This is gonna sound super weird, but hear me out. It was like the first time I ever watched a Robin Williams stand-up routine. That dude he lit up the stage so much because he was so reactive and so big and larger than life and strange that I was just like, I was blown away. First time I saw one of his stand-up routines, I was like 13 or 12 or something like that, right? And okay, that was interesting to see. There we go. But it was such an amazing thing to see him on stage, and that was sort of like my first experience with Legend of the Mystical Ninja, and there were all of these like insanely weird mythological creatures from Japanese myth, and it was just like, what the hell? How, like, where did this come from? There we go, got his horns.
Just general interest in mythology all around.
Tsukumogami.
Everything's still working?
Tsukumogami. Yeah, things are still working just fine. I stopped to take a look at the chat, and Grump helped us out with a name for those umbrella. They are Tsukumogami, which
umbrella?
are umbrella. It's all for umbrella's sake. I nearly let it slip.
Speaking of a Suki Duki Ruki.
Yeah, apparently it's a blanket term for something that has spirits within objects of significant age or historical value.
There's actually like a shed down behind here that usually has goodies in it of some description.
Sacred brush.
There's often something behind the place.
Boy, we pissed off something pretty bad back there. Oh, it's just a lost soul.
Oh yeah, there's little floaty doobies.
I know that they're not called lost souls, but let's be real. I see those things in Doom all the time, and that's what they're called there. Ugh, do you mind?
Let's do a loop around.
Yeah, grab all of their goodies.
Pick a fight with this. There we go. Getting ourselves some more bombs. Alright.
Man, that's a lot of graves.
The door's opened, which means it's time to get the crap mold out of us.
Transported in response to the call of the companion. Alright, sure. Yep, no, I don't think I want to mess with this lady either.
She's a boss version, so she's a lot stronger.
Yeah, I noticed that you weren't shredding her the way you were before, so. Yep. Went doggo myself. Definitely the correct thing to do. Now I'm slow again.
I wonder if it's all the effects.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting. This is definitely how the game is responding to me. What the hell did you just do back there? Why are you committing seppuku? Why you do this?
Oh, it's alright, I'm fine. It was kind of my katana.
I'm sitting over here trying to figure out how to how to mess with my graphic settings. Oh, here they are. Let me see here. Shadows, let's say low quality, and dynamic reflections off. Let's make those chill out a little bit. See if that helps. Fucking just in the background, I'm over here trying to get my shit in order, and you're just ruining your shit.
I mean, that was an emote. That's not the same as actually using the Harakiri blade.
That was an emote! Yeah, let's do that one the next time we run into a living wall. Maybe it'll be amused by that.
Well, you know.
Karakasa is specifically the umbrella, apparently. Thank you, Platinum.
Got some more ninja locks from that.
Sounds good. Alright. Whoa, no. Spider Nest Castle. I've got enough for another level.
There should be.
Spend that.
Is Battle on the Bridge not available for you?
Hang tight. Let me double check.
As an option?
Kinki region, we have the Ogress, and we have a Spider Nest Castle. That's literally it.
Ah, that must be the bridge battle must be one you can only do one-on-one.
Ah, yes, okay. That will have to be something that I conquer myself then.
Well, I turn to the chat.
Whoops.
Who else is familiar with the idea of a fight upon a bridge in Japanese history? If I told you that, who would you think I was talking about?
Japanese history, I'm not quite as good there, but this was Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
You're looking at a period much earlier than the Sengoku era.
Then I'm definitely out of my element.
Well, I only need to say one name and it might become a little more obvious. Benkai. And I'm not going to say anything else.
I'm sorry. You've got me. I'm just like.
Let's go look at the rest of the chat. You guys know it? You guys know Benkai?
I have no idea.
You guys know Benkai?
Very bad at these things.
I'll let somebody else explain it because I don't actually have the full knowledge of the time period that it's from and everything. So yeah, but we're off the Spider's Nest Castle, which is you don't like
I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be a little bit
like spiders. This is not a level to watch.
Dark Messiah, those massive fucking spiders in there.
This is, I gotta say, still a really great map. I like this one. And yeah, arachnophobes, get ready. And the entire premise around this level is great because this is history on Oda Nobunaga. There are a lot of stages that will give you an insight into different characters. This is a level that gives you insight into Oda Nobunaga and Matsunaga Hisahide, regarded as the villain of the Sengoku era. Matsunaga Hisahide was fucking nuts as fuck.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, and unlike Nobunaga, he kind of deserves it.
He's such a fucking clown. I love it. Like, you learn everything about him and you go, what the hell was this guy's problem?
Hang tight. Remind me how to switch my frickin' what is it called? Item access bar.
Oh, the item access bar.
Yeah,
that's
totally
right trigger.
Right.
Like right trigger 2 to change.
That's what it is. Okay, great. Thank you. It's like now that I have poisons and everything, it's like actually important for me to be able to do that.
Yeah, you have a good collection of stuff you may want to use. Now, over here, this is probably the best way to get yourself a good introduction to it. And yes, you are meant to walk slowly in that webbing.
Yep.
These eggs. Not every egg, but occasional eggs when you break them will spawn a tiny spider.
Figures. There's one.
There's one. And there was a second one. And you can basically bust those eggs by walking into them, attacking them. Other enemies can open them up. I think I need... Yeah, there's something over here as well. Oh no, I can't get that yet. That's on the other side!
Cripes.
All right.
Yeah, dude, forgive me. I need to restart the game and like seriously crank down graphics or something, because I am still messing up.
I wonder what's happening to beef you. That's all right. Well, what we'll do is we.
Yeah, give me just one second. Nioh has an entire launcher that it uses for that. I am going to crank down graphical settings and see if that helps.
Oh, that is.
Settings.
That's fine. I just had a really weird effect around myself, but yes.
Resolution, shadows, recall. Oh, this might be part of it. Frame rate cap is at 30.
Huh. That might be why everything's fucking up for you. Yeah.
Yeah, because real. I don't know. Like it certainly has never been at anything but 30, but it definitely seems like I'm just dropping frames and stuff in the middle of the game. So I cranked down the overall quality to medium, bumped up the what is it called? The frame rate cap. Hopefully that fixes things.
Hope so.
Apologies, everybody. That was just ice.
And everything goes to plan. Ooh.
I'm really not certain why it's giving us problems on like our 4th stream in, right? You know, like nothing's changed about my computer. Yeah, video games. You've got that pretty much right. Okay.
You just tell me when it's back up again, and we'll do it.
All right. Shouldn't be but a moment. I already hit continue and was serenaded by the adorable cuteness of barking doggo.
But yes, as everyone's been talking about in the thread, Benkai, in the chat, is Benkai was a warrior monk who would often challenge people to fight him on his bridge, and would take their weapons when he defeated them. And yeah, he was defeated eventually, and pledged loyalty to the man who defeated him, who would go on to become like a really important Japanese shogun leader figure. I can never remember. I'm not too familiar with the Minamoto legend. But he also then gave his life at one point as well to protect him.
Waiting to be discovered. Been there for a second. It's just you were talking about something interesting, and I wasn't about to interrupt you.
That's okay. There we go. So yes, for that one you do in fact fight Benkai. And he is a fun fight. He's especially a fun fight if you want to learn how to be an axe user, because he uses an axe and he's very fucking good at it.
Okay, well then that seems like the dude that I'm gonna need to study under, because I do like me an axe. I love having me some smashy power, but I am not very good with it.
He's not the axe user in this game. There are 2 other characters, one who is the axe trainer, you could call him, and one who is an axe user who you will face later on. Benkai is more like just a guy you'll bump into along the way and wish you hadn't. You performing a bit better now?
No, I'm even slower than before.
Wow, I don't even know how this is happening.
Yeah, no, I am absolutely flabbergasted. Let's get through this level, and we might just have to call the stream a little bit early because apparently my computer hates me today.
That's really weird.
We'll get through this level though for sure, because this looks like a super cool level, and bluntly, you don't need my help that much. I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Is this spider always is aware of you pretty early and comes in high on approach? I don't know why I did a leaping attack then, but I'll take it. Ow! Who shot me in the butt? That
He's
guy?
dead. Sorry, I wasn't a little bit quicker.
Oh, that's okay. So, this is why the play thing is called "This
Castle's gone to pot." Yeah, no, I was strongly sensing that when you were breaking pots and frickin' spiders were coming out of them.
Well, no, it's essentially the story of a man who so prized his T-ware that when he was told either give it up or die, he died.
That's
Like
an interesting,
the inscrutable logic of a man with you know, who prefers
man in his
things.
tea.
So around this place, you will often find big old things sealing doors or walls, stuff like that. You can kind of see there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's
Yep, I kind of figured it would be something of that nature.
Oh wow, teleported behind me, great.
Oh god. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that booting up a second too late. Holy
Striking
buckets.
those things. Yep, striking those things on their abdomen stops them, depletes all their stamina or their ki, and there are, I think, about 7 or so of these fragments of the teapot that have been blasted clean across the fucking castle from when this idiot exploded himself.
Give up your tea set or die. How about I do
You don't have to collect them. You don't have to collect them. It's entirely for lore and achievements.
That sounds like a have to in our case, though.
Oh well, we'll definitely be showing off as much of this level as we can, so don't worry about it. Yeah, so that's where we want to be going. But first, let's
Sure.
let's just go up here a sec. I just remembered. All right. Yeah, we can't quite get across there yet. Just because it's too high. Let's make sure there's like I haven't left anything behind. Nope.
Speaking of pot jokes. You know, honestly, if I wasn't streaming this, it would be one of those things that I would never repeat to anybody else, just because I would be certain they would never believe me. Like, this is just
the video footage. You are flickering around a lot. I wonder what the settings have bugged up, or if there's like really if there's something on my end that's causing.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I'll try the bridge battle solo after this, so we can watch me get my ass kicked by another champion.
Yeah. So be careful of the spiders because they will inflict a. They will also with their webbing inflict slow on you.
Mm-hmm. I'm slow enough as it is.
Yeah. That is so unusual. Okay, so be careful up here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Moving.
Get out of the way. There
I see why you were telling me to get out of the way. It wasn't because of the spider.
we go. It was because of boulders.
Boulder dash.
Boulders and a big old monk boy up there.
I'm gonna shoot him in the tongue. Well, he moved, so I didn't get him in the tongue. Come on, buddy. Oh, wow. You just demolished that guy in the time it took me to run down the hallway.
That's what I'm here for. Yeah. The good news is the spiders are pretty easy to stun. The bad news is there's always a lot of them.
And also the bad news is that they frickin' inflict everything on you apparently.
Yeah, they're not friendly. They're not here to make friends.
I just saw a whole bunch of stuff show up from up top there, and then you just sort of appeared behind me. This is the weirdest. Like, this has got to be latency. This has got to be latency. Nothing else makes sense. This is the weirdest response to latency that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, especially since it's slowing you down to make it work well for me. Like, I don't get that.
Something like that. Like, I don't even remotely understand at this point. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? Whatever. I dude jumped around like a flea on a hot brick.
Yeah, he does that. Oh, I hear a Kadama.
Oh, show me to the Koduda. Hello, Koduda.
Hello there, little friend. Now, up this way is, like, where we would want to go if everything was going according to plan, because this is basically just where the castle is, but door's locked. And I like the arrangement of Japanese castles too. They're basically multi-tiered. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the difference in thought in terms of how Japanese castles were set up versus European ones is always really interesting to see. Most European castles were set up such that that you were expected to keep somebody out of the walls.
Hold on a second. We can fix this. We can fix this.
What are you doing?
Come this way. We have to get that Kadama.
Okay, sure, why not? Anyway, so like the entire idea behind most European castles is, motherfucker, you stay out of the wall, and then maybe there's an armored keep behind it as a fallback, and that's basically it. Japanese castles are way more come at me, bro, insofar as each individual line of defense is much more porous and much like the walls aren't as the walls aren't as tall. They're typically made of things that are not stone, and are usually some sort of fire-hardened wood or something like that. But
you missed it.
Oh wow, we missed it again. Okay.
No, you missed it. I got it.
All right. Well, I didn't even see it. Yeah, I'll run around and grab it. But you know, there's usually about 4 or 5 different tiers, and the most interesting portion about it from an architectural perspective is that even smaller castles are basically designed such that you know, we can come back later and add another tier this way if we want. Whereas with European castles, it's pretty much, look, this is the funding we have for this right now. This is the plan we have for this right now. This castle is not going to change very much after we get it built. Okay, so now be very careful, and Kodama time. I got it.
Cool. I'll anger another piece of teapot.
8 escape. Fire hardened wood. Yeah, yes, you can. Okay, then you can basically take any kind of wood and start to burn it. But basically, if you keep it at a specific temperature for a while, and I don't know exactly what the temperature is. Like, it's always a range, you know, because it depends on the wood that you're using. But the outer parts of the wood will basically harden up. I'm slightly unclear as to the chemistry of it, but basically the fibers knit together a little bit more tightly, and the wood is just hard. It's both harder, it's more durable, and it's harder to break. Like in one of the simplest things one of the simplest weapons that humans can make is just a spear with a fire-hardened tip, and you know, you do want to harden the tip of that spear, because otherwise it's just gonna break the first time you use it to hunt a deer or something. And then, did the Japanese have a lot of siege engines? Yes. You didn't have anything quite as elaborate as like a trebuchet, but like there were basic catapults. Battering rams were really common. Absolutely nothing that nothing unique about that, really. I will say one thing: slow-mo over here is giving me a great opportunity to see exactly what is going on with all of the movements of these enemies. You know, when I'm actually facing them and not facing away like I was with that skeleton. Ramps, towers, and cannons mostly. Even cannons were basically unknown until the Portuguese showed up and started selling a couple of cannon to people that they consider their most favorite trading partners. Nobunaga got a non-trivial number of them because
he loved them.
Oh yeah, he liked the Portuguese quite a bit. Did you leave this cave? There's nothing that I'm missing in here?
Yeah,
all right.
I came all the way back up to where we were before. Sorry,
okay, cool.
I should have said something.
I lost track of you. But yeah, I was looking at the chat. I was just like, okay.
Every time I spawn these spiders, they go for you. It's so funny. Every time I get the little spiders up, they immediately start beelining for you.
This is the craziest thing. Like, this is yet another game that we have broken with our like latency. Like, what does this make? Like 2 dozen?
Before
some shit
it was
like
just
that?
the infinitely openable chests, but now it's like
now it's just everybody is slow-mo all the time.
Oh wow.
Oh, nutsacks.
Huh. Got us.
Got-y.
There we go. I like this house. There's so many things you can just ram your face into with dodging.
It's so incredible how much faster than me you're moving. Like, you're everywhere at once.
Well, I move fast in this game as it is, because I know where everything is. So I'm just like,
and now the game is just like, all right, cool guy, you just sit tight and let this guy figure everything out for you. What do you want, Spider?
What's the bites?
No. I just like you're basically that dude from the Linoleum Knife. You know that ridiculous fucking song that they played before the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie. You are sitting there, you are everywhere at once, and you will cut them up.
I can dig that. Running on the web, going slow. No, I'm not.
Oh, you went a different direction than me.
Oh yeah, you can go up that tower web.
Alright, yeah, I see it. This is the stupidest escort mission on the planet. Though I suppose it's less annoying than some escort missions because I at least have a tendency to say, nah dog, and just let you handle this shit.
Someone let me know when we've got a garbage bin I can put him in.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably just summon one of these bloody graves and run away. I'm sure one of the revenants would dumpster fire me pretty quickly.
Sadly, no Leon model.
Womp womp.
Oh crap! One of these guys. I ain't even gonna pretend to want to fight one of them properly. Nuts, do that. Come here, you.
I got an execution. I helped.
You did.
No, I didn't.
But you know what? You know what's even better?
Key to the castle gates. All right then. Oh wow, this is better. This is better. Some hot springs action right here.
There we go. Soothe that mind and that wounded latency.
I like how the Kodamas abandon ship after you're done soaking.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a living. Their magic is over for now. They need to go regenerate. But don't even put on airs, fucking skeleton.
This is so stupid.
I don't know how to do this.
That's the dumbest thing. My brain is just breaking by degrees the more and more we play this, and I'm just constantly running around with my brain working at like 1/4 speed because my legs can't work that as fast as it. I can't understand this. This is so stupid.
Crush all partitions with face. Alright, so. Yep, you figured it out. The only way forward is over
down.
Spider. Yes I did.
Yep.
It's up. Landed on some eggs, upset some spiders. There's gonna be a lot of those around here, but there's actually 2 of us, so this makes it a lot fucking easier.
Right.
But just be mindful of your ups, because you don't want to, like, spooch the spiders on top of your skull and get eaten. can't remember which way is the correct way to
I'm
go.
I'm using low stance right now just because those people are very small. And then there was a big dude, so I started using medium.
Yeah. It would definitely be a bit maze-like this place, but that's okay. I got ninja stars for this shit.
What axe skills have I invested in? There's a couple of them. It would be easiest to just show you real quick, I guess. So, not learn skills. Skill customization. Axe. We have Rumbling Earth, Heaven and Earth, Spirit Wind, which is basically a parry while guarding, the Full Frontal Charge, called Roar, and then Rumbling Earth again, and then Cloud Crush for my low stance. Of all of those, I was messing with most of them, and Cloud Crush is the only one that I really like. The high stance ones are really nice, but they use literally all of my ki. Which, so unless I am absolutely killing the very last enemy, it leaves me so vulnerable, I just can't ever justify using it.
Might be in a lot of trouble here.
It's cool. It's cool. I got the yokai.
Okay. There we go. That guy usually gives me trouble.
Spider's leg husk. There's a couple of Kodudas around here. Hi, Koduda.
He's tucked in the corner over here. Seems like a really silly place to stay.
I can only imagine that he was just trying to hide from that massive spider you just ganked.
Probably. I'm no fan of that particular spider because it's very easy for the entire room to just decide it's killing time.
Well, here I go killing again. Spider 2018.
Yeah, basically. So I always take shuriken, no matter what. Always be taking shuriken.
Why do you say that? I actually avoided shuriken because I couldn't figure out how they would effectively fit into a arsenal.
Oh, that's alright. I just use them to pick these things off the roof.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Cool guy in Robokai, would you recommend this game? Robokai, I will let you handle that question.
Look, this game is basically like the controls are tight, the action is tight, the setting is amazing. Like there are very few low points in this game. You know, like the level design is top notch. I love this game a lot. A lot.
The entire idea behind this stream is that I've never played this game, so I'm completely blind I'm as blind as you guys are here, and I really need to switch into low stance. But Robokai has beaten this game how many times, brother? 4 times?
4 times.
4 times.
4 times with 4 different characters.
So like let's just let that sink in as a recommendation, yes or no.
Oop.
Got him.
Just gonna stay back for a second. Yeah, yeah. Skeletons are highly weak to getting kicked. See, that's where we started, just over there.
Yep.
And there's nothing up here except Zack. I cried when he died in Cloud's flashback.
Ding!
I can't believe Zack's fucking dead again.
Sad times.
Okay, so obviously we didn't need to come all this way. Oh, okay, it's guitar time. Where's my fucking Biwa? There he is. What are you doing over there? Dying. There we go.
Demon say Biwa.
Fucking trying to raise revenants around here. Not on my watch, you son of a gun. You low down, dirty son of a gun.
This is a no ghost area.
Yep.
We are enforcing this.
Here.
Got a Kodama over here. I'm sure you knew where he was, but I found something on my own. I'm taking this as my my very tiny
on your own for this particular mission.
Very tiny recompense.
Dick down and beat his pisser in.
You know, I will say the game looks pretty much completely the same in terms of graphics. after I turned down the what is it called? Graphic settings.
Yeah, no, I just think we must just have something running between us that's just mucking things up today.
Yeah,
I don't know.
something.
Maybe the way our internet's just meeting in the middle just ain't working out too good.
So, something under the Pacific Ocean is just like, nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Too many
so
bitcoins
that was
moving
that
in and out
for
of
that.
China.
Wait, who has spotted us here? Oh, just a baby spider.
Wow, we
That
both
was just
completely
a
missed
baby
that guy.
spider. Oh, and we would have seen this from far, far away. Yeah, just across the ravine
Luke
as you do.
fell to death. Yeah, I imagine that's a thing.
Yeah, Luke was like, "Can I fall down here?" And the answer. Anyway,
The
we might
answer
as well
is
take
yes,
this
and the
shortcut now
answer
that
is
we've
it
un-
hurts.
Yeah. Anyway, we might as well just take this shortcut because we unlocked it.
Sure.
Because we need to go.
Just in a dead run, you're so much faster than I am.
I also took a ninjutsu ability that makes me run faster.
I did also take like 3 different axe skills that gave me another 250 health.
Yeah.
Best investment of samurai abilities ever, by the way. God knows I need
more
that
health
crap.
is nothing to sneeze at. My key recovers faster the less health I have. There we go. Gates to the castle used. Get ourselves another Kadama shrine right here. Not that we've actually been dying or anything.
In addition, I got Amrita earned plus 38. Yay!
So, let's see if there's anything around here.
Wow, that looked
this is
incredible from my end. Just it looked like you just went up to that box and did a head fake on it. Like you were just like, "Hey Bucks, just I'm gonna hit you with my face, psych!" And then it broke anyway.
I'm just gonna go up here because normally I go down this way and fight. It's gonna be like a dude up here. I'm just gonna kill. There we go. What's that problem sorted? Yeah, this one can be a little tricky, because again, there's another guy over here. Another teapot piece. I admit, like, I always, like, in more recent playthroughs, I feel like I've been missing one particular piece constantly. I don't remember where it is. So yeah, hard luck, I'm afraid. I'd probably be able to help you beat 100% this particular level.
Oh no! I might have to actually do something myself.
There we go. They actually knocked him over, which is pretty impressive.
Oh, there's a little bit of why he might have chosen to die instead of give over his tea set.
No, he was just crazy, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know.
Dude was just fucking nuts.
I mean, a really good tea
Like
set was like a sign of nobility or whatever, but he was like Nobunaga did not actually need that tea set. Like,
no,
he had
Nobunaga,
tons of tea sets.
as I will probably stress, would often ask of people what he knew would hurt them the most to give up, and he would ask for that as penance, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Often he would ask his, retainers who fucked up to kill their fucking children.
Yeah, no, like one of the important things to realize is that Nobunaga was very revolutionary in a lot of ways. Like he actually saw peasant levies, Ashigaru, as actual soldiers and bothered to drill them and gave them real weapons and gave them real uniforms, and even there were a couple of times he went out of his way to get them decent leather armor. Like in a lot of ways he was super chill. Like the Portuguese loved him because he wasn't just a random asshole to them. But when he decided to be an asshole to you, he was like, this is the part of the reason why it was so easy for Tokugawa to cast him as a literal demon after he took the shogunate, was because this dude took asshole to an art form. Most of the I'm losing what their proper names were, but like the feudal lords in the Sengoku era.
Daimyo?
Daimyo, thank you. Daimyo was what I was looking for. It totally ran out of my head. But if you offended them, they would do something like take all of your land, make your family beggars, and basically just force you to flee with nothing. Like, they would take everything from you. Nobunaga, he wasn't interested in your land or your money or anything like that. That dude wanted to set an example out of you. So when you pissed him off, he wouldn't just take your land. Oh, no. He would salt it. Nobody would be able to do anything there for years because it was just a matter of, when you fuckers cross me, this is what happens. Nobody wins. And everybody will remember how bad you fucked up. Resurrector of the Hiragumu. There we go. Hiragumo.
Oh, you got
rather.
it?
Yeah,
oh,
got
good.
it.
So we did get all the pieces. There must be a bug relating to of some of my playthroughs to doing it then. I don't know. Or maybe it only responds to the achievement. Oh well, we got it. Or maybe I just wasn't picking it up. But yeah.
God knows I've made that mistake more than once.
Yeah. So we've got the entirety of this.
Got the whole thing.
Yeah. So there you go. So you'll get character lore. Oof, that's right. I was like, wait a minute, is this where a spider drops down? I'm out of here. I ain't sticking around to get spider down. Yeah, so we can't quite go that way. Doing pretty good. No hilarious deaths yet, actually.
Well, I mean, there isn't a way for me to lag off the side in this level, and since you know where everything is, you tend to murder things before I can even get in range. Alley-oop! Oh!
So maybe it's for me. No, I lived.
I was about to take that guy out from behind, then he just teleported away from me. I was super sad.
He just swiggity. Alright, there's a dude at the top of the stairs with an axe to grind.
Haha!
Not even gonna put up with him today.
Yeah, those big axie skeletons can just. Boy, you have to be napping quite a bit to get them to hit you, but if they hit you, boy, do you feel it.
Mm-hmm. You may seem like I did something foolish there, but I'm actually opening up a shortcut.
Okay, sure.
There's a thing down here. There's a shrine down here.
Little buddy. Oh. Well, sounds like you found them. What did you do? You drop down?
The shrine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is where you are.
Yep. I'm gonna head. There's actually a ladder in here as well to head back up. I should have pointed that out.
Well, you just did.
Oh, okay. When you get up here, we, just stand here for a sec.
Okay.
Where is it?
What up, nutsack?
What? He wants to high five? You gonna high five him? High five him!
Alright, hang on.
I don't have it selected on my thing.
Let me...
He's gonna get mad! He's getting mad! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! He's getting mad! He's getting mad!
Honestly, I had forgotten how to do gestures in that moment. Whatever.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Get your nutsack out of my face,
right,
boy.
That gets me frustration anyway, because I hadn't got it before, because everything glitched the fuck out. Which, by the way, was amazing when it happened. It's still like one of my favorite parts of this.
Oh my god! Like I need to make that into just like one big highlight reel.
Oh yeah, Kadama over here. Hey, little fella.
Yeah, I saw him on the other side and was frustrated that I
couldn't
couldn't talk to him from the other side of the thing.
There you go.
What just happened? That is an incredibly good question, Kevin. That is an incredibly
Kevin, if you
good
ever
question.
see a chest in Nioh and it has 3 bands on it instead of 2, do the whistle emote, and you let the little guy know that you know he's there, and he won't flip the whole entire fucking chest in your face. And then you emote at him. If you don't emote fast enough, or if you do the wrong emote, he attacks you in your form. It's a very interesting take on a mimic, because essentially it's a creature in a chest that mimics your appearance, that wants you to mimic its action, and if you don't mimic its action, it attacks you. But if you do mimic its action, it just leaves and gives you stuff. It's like much of a muchness.
It's a Tanuki.
It's a Tanuki. It's got a different name, but
it's basically a Tanuki. And the thing on its head, that was not a hat. That was its ball sack. It's incredibly swollen and hairy ball sack. Boy, Spider Mama up here.
Yeah. What, you think you were gonna get here without a spider waifu?
Monster girls are a plague.
Jorogumo is weak to weak from on the bum as you'd expect. Yeah, you can have a go. Oof. Okay. Just gonna walk backwards and eat some. Yes, and if you do it long enough, she does in fact go. Interestingly enough, we've actually damaged her her armor enough that you and I are actually backside. She actually has armor on her legs usually, but we've already destroyed it with the power of our stuff.
With
so
the
this is
power
actually making her a lot
of
easier than it usually is. Your axe probably did that.
Yeah, no, I know that my axe has armor destroying powers.
Yeah, so she, poor thing that she is...
Yikes!
...is not built to fight 2 people, especially when one of them has an axe and destroys her abdomen guard in like the first 5 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, that went incredibly poorly for her. Holy crap!
There's only one thing we can say about something like that, really. There's only one response you can give to.
Hey, I found the emote. What?
Sumo victory.
Okay.
You didn't like it? You didn't like it? Oh, okay. You didn't like it, everybody. Good night.
God. It's the way you pop straight up afterward. It gets.
Yes,
Oh my God, I love it. Oh my gentle Jesus, it was beautiful.
Are you ready to make a friend?
That is a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
I am in fact a big fan of tea, so I'm good with this being a tea ceremony. William is already so tired of this, he just sort of plops down.
しのことは男女とでも呼ぶがよい。
The facial animations on Danjo are just absolute magic.
So yes, that was the insane man who blew himself up with his pot, his tea kettle. And you have now unlocked the tea house. The final hidden, well, it's not hidden, but you know, it doesn't unlock until now, and this is where online connectivity kicks off in this game. And I highly recommend, since you've got a moment now and everything's crazy, to go in there and show it off to everybody.
Online PvP mode has been added.
Yes, because the hidden tea house has many functions. Its primary function is glory. Now, you notice when we were doing things like killing particular like revenants and things like that, and finishing these missions, we earned glory. Glory is the online currency. Danjo, as we'll call him, since he likes to be called Danjo, is precisely what glory is spent in. You can trade glory for items. You can trade glory for the ability to transform yourself into other characters you've met along the way. You can spend glory to just, if you feel like getting a particular like type of weapon or armor or whatever, he can conjure up a random one for you, and you can use it to get gestures or emotes, as if you prefer. It also unlocks clan battles. And every week, the game takes a rather large list of different clans and shuffles them all up, puts one on one side, one on the other side, and whoever earns the most glory over that time period wins.
Interesting. And there's individual members.
And there's
here.
two ways. There's like you can get the glory, you can earn the glory from the revenants, or you can hand in particular items to Danjo, and that will give you glory in return. And also, if you donate enough of it, depending on your clan, you will get different rewards. Also, being in a clan will give you different statistical bonuses as well. I am in the Kuroda clan, and it's the same across all your characters, so that's why I haven't changed my clan. Because the Kuroda clan gives bonuses to things I like.
That's fair. No key consumption. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at these a little bit later, because there's a lot going on here.
Yes. I'm just gonna try and see if I can't find my clan here. Where is my clan?
Which one did you say you were in? I'm sorry, I was reading stuff and wasn't really paying attention.
Kuroda.
Kuroda. Okay, hang on.
I'm just looking for it right now.
Found it.
Yes, and yes, there are.
Kuroda, close combat attack, status enhancements D-, and +6% hand cannon damage.
Yeah, there you go.
And
they're not super useful for me now, but the trade-in stuff I do.
Yeah, donate a hand cannon for explosive rounds, or donate whatever crappy dual swords for a non-trivial amount of money. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
But you'll notice if you just go left to the Mori, water damage with a bow and bow damage is higher, and donating accessories gives you like rare components. So it's not. And then there's things like the Shimazu, where if your side is losing, you get like in this online battle sort of feature, your close combat is boosted, which is kind of funny. Yeah, so there's lots, and you'll notice also it says members. The more members there are in the clan, the harder it is to get recognition for what you're doing in it. So like people in the Toyotomi will get like who do it for more Amrita earned and more money earned, will often find that they don't get their clan will often come first and they'll get a big bonus, but their personal bonus for their contributions will not be as readily recognized, because they'll often you have to compete with other people to do it.
Right, you're also getting carried to a substantially higher degree. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
I can talk
so
straight.
That's so that's what you've unlocked. You've now unlocked probably the last bit of mechanics that the game is going to be seriously introducing to us. Outside of I suppose like one more thing, but that'll be in like the next few. But like in terms of the major overarching like currencies and everything in this game, this is everything.
Okay, so I've got 4,000 glory. And interesting. I can transform into a revenant. Well, I know which one I'm getting first. That looks ridiculously stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the Harakiri gesture you got. That's 5,000 glory.
There's yeah, like I get ridiculous amounts of glory from just like handing in a few things every week. It's kind of funny. Because like I'm the only one at the moment, I think, so the game just rewards me a lot.
Be careful out
fine
there. All right. So we've got one last thing that we can do today. We had a. Here we go. The Battle of Ohashi Bridge. This one specifically says it's a single player one, and it gives me a unique axe. So let's figure this one out.
It gives you a gesture. It gives you a Book of Reincarnations, which is for re-rolling stats, and it gives you a axe. So yeah, it's worth doing.
Yeah, no, like that's single player, and we can figure out once and for all if this was due to online shenanigans.
Latency.
It totally is. Oh my gosh. Everybody watching the stream is just going to see an immediate fucking difference here. Holy buckets. I'm so fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, that's alright, because when in doubt, at the very least, I can carry through all the content.
Yeah, next time we'll be. Holy shit, that is a whole lot of bloody graves.
Yes, Benkai announces himself well by the sheer amount of died to Benkai.
Yeah, that dude.
Benkai was.
That dude looks pretty intimidating. All right, Home Slice. I'm gonna start off by cheating, and then you're gonna kick my ass.
Well, he just killed me. He just ate my stamina in 2 hits and then waltzed me.
Come on, buddy, move!
Let's try that again.
Really?
Smartass. I'm gonna fucking toot my horn.
Come on, pal.
Did he come? No, he just was aware of me. That's really funny. He won't attack you until you get near.
Oh, I shot him in the face. That's how I made him aware of me.
Okay,
I'm trying to bait him into overextending because I have absolutely no idea if he has any of those really cool moves like Mune did. Uh-oh. He ate something that increased his attack.
Yeah, he actually, that's a stance you can adopt too.
Oh, nuts! Yep, he's got me.
Oh, come on.
The sumo victory pose. Brilliant.
Yeah, he didn't kill me, but he certainly came close. Oh. That's right, he fucking deploys.
Already got the advice, cheese this guy, and it's like, okay, how precisely am I supposed to cheese this dude? Pretty straightforward fight, battlefield. And obviously I can get an execution in on him early, but that is... not going to carry me the entire way.
Ah, he killed me.
Yep.
He killed me because he combos you very well. He combos very well, like
move! Oh, crud! I tried to get in on him while he had his bow pulled out. That did not end well for me. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Why... freaking can't aim now. Okay, wonderful.
Alright, big guy, let's do this again.
Oh, there goes his attack up. Come on. All right, one good hit. At least I'm not completely embarrassed now. I realize this might not be the most exciting thing to watch, everybody, but like, crud.
It's intense as hell. Don't worry, I think everyone can tell that.
All right, yeah. Well, and not just that. Like my basic theory on this is still back from when I was a fencer. You don't necessarily need to pull off the best attack. What you need to do is wait until your opponent makes a mistake, and hope you don't get poised through your capitalization. Though in fencing, that's not that big of a deal. Everything ends at the touch. Ah, balls. Ah, I tried.
I beat him, and I beat him almost entirely by parry.
Yeah, I do have a parry move equipped if I can figure out the correct way to use that. But as it stands right now, I'm basically wearing him down by capitalizing on his mistakes. Oh shit! He just got pissed.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
There is
gotcha,
a wrinkle in this
gotcha! Come on, baby. Not quite, buddy. What the hell just happened? Why are there lost souls here?
Yeah, that's the wrinkle of the fight, by the way.
Swear to Christ.
I know, I'm not a fan of that either.
Fuck.
Why would you fuck up such a fun fight by adding
Oh man, I was doing it too. Like I had that guy and then I got completely thrown off by lost souls.
Yeah.
Oh well. Now that I know it's coming, I'll handle it better next time.
Yep, that's the way to play it.
Okay, let me see here. I'm almost out of bullets. Whatever. I'll just start it off the same way. How did I miss him? I went straight through his head. Whatever. It's not like I get that much out of that anyway.
It's a really well made hood.
Swear to Christ. I was too eager. I know that attacking him while he has his bow out doesn't work, and I did it anyway. That was really silly of me. Alright, buddy. Let's try this again. Come on. Woof. Close call. Oh, damn. A couple of really careless hits. Come on, man. Give me something to work with. Yep, getting poised. Screw it. Darn it. Oh my gosh. I was doing very, very well against him until those lost souls messed me up. Come on, man. Give me an attack that I can work with. I really need to stop trying to go in when he's berserking. I know that that lets him poise me, and I keep doing it anyway because for some stupid reason I think it's going to be different this time.
Like, I smell weakness, I must destroy.
Yeah, like it's just okay.
You were the destroyed.
He's powering up. This is an opening. This isn't Dragon Ball Z. You actually do attack people. They're trying to fucking power up, and that is the wrong thing to do against this guy. Ooh, buddy. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Very close call. Oh, bull crap. Come on. Wow. I absolutely got poised through everything that time. Like that somersault strike, he poised straight through it. Book Thief, if I go in for one hit, I am pretty much committed. Like there's let me show you real quick.
He does always block the second hit, like a lot of the time.
Well, it's not even just that. Like, look at the amount of recovery I have, even on just like a light strike. So if like while William is gaining his pose back there, you know, I am absolutely going to get hit. It is not a question. Probably should have been more aggressive there because he had almost no stamina, but we all see where getting aggressive has gotten me in this fight. Much better to wear him down and tear him down. Close call. It's really nice that I can actually stagger this guy if I hit him at the correct time, though. That was one of my biggest problems with Mune, is I just could not figure out how to stagger that guy and actually create a real opening.
I'm gonna try going back and see if I can get this guy to, if I can get Munashi to drop his fucking forging recipe.
God bless it. I really, like frickin' after he goes berserk, there is just absolutely nothing that works on him anymore.
Yeah, you have to sort of, you know, be careful on that one.
Yep.
I will admit, on more than one occasion, I beat simply by complete accident. Like, I've just basically got ham on him, and the next thing I know, he's pulled into the toppled off the ledges. He's very hard to do that, though.
Yeah, I know. I saw the ledges there, and I was just like, if I really knew what I was doing, I could probably, just barely, I could probably get him to, oof, come on, to fall off. But let's be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Jeez, Murashige, that was just rude. Just repeatedly hit me. That's fine.
I mean, we're basically trading somersaults right now, which is fine. I can handle that. Oh, now he's just gonna absolutely demolish me because I got my back up against the wall. Wasn't paying close enough attention. Silly move, Willy, move, Willy boy. Ah, God bless it. I tried to go in when he was vulnerable and started my attack an instant too slow. So living weapon is handy during this fight. I'll let you know when I manage to charge it up. I could and probably should just use the Amrita crystals, honestly. No, you know what? Fine, we'll do that. If he's gonna keep going berserk, then I deserve my little thing.
Oh, come on, seriously? The way he keeps like stamina depleting me.
Got him.
Oof. Ah, crap, that's another fight over in his favor! He showed us how to fucking dick me.
Oh God, stop using your berserk, you colossal jerkwad. Ugh. Tried to move, couldn't. I almost need to just be patient and wait for his berserk to run out. Also, draw your damn axe. Okay, his berserk is down. I can now safely attack him again.
That's so cheap. Even anyway, he's as a level 27 fight, and I'm like, look, he's just gonna be such a boss.
I missed that attack. Thank you, buddy. Ugh! Hit the soul, you stupid jerk! I need to pull the souls away from this guy. Okay, got one. Ah, God bless it. The souls blew my concentration again. Actually, that's when I should use Living Weapon. I should just use Living Weapon when the souls come out.
He just fucking combos me to death so many times.
Yeah.
With his jump. He hits you with the jump, he hits you with another jump, and the second jump takes away all your fucking stamina,
Yep.
and then he just fucking stabs you through the...
And every time I tried to counterattack in the middle of those two jumps, whoa! He would use a dodging move, and that dodging move would absolutely give him invincibility frames every single time. I couldn't do a thing about it. Yeah, that's the problem with that spinning top move, pal. Leaves you with no frickin' stamina. Ah, you jerk. Okay, this is going reasonably well. I should get living weapon ready. Okay, now don't kill me now, jerk. Not gonna have time to pull out to crush those Amrita crystals after the souls are out. Yep, left me out of stamina, so I couldn't do my execution move afterward. I got greedy! Oh my gosh. Seriously, I thought I had the guy, so I got greedy. Stupid, stupid, stupid move. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Doggo remembers that living weapon was up.
It took me that long to get my third victory of Munashige.
Yeah, well, I still don't have one victory over this cat. So, you're doing a hell of a lot better than me.
Yeah, he's a toughie.
And I'm making entirely preventable mistakes. Like, this isn't like Munashige, where I felt like I was outclassed because he requires a much deeper familiarity with the game's rules and mechanics than I'm currently aware of. But this guy does not. Like, he's relatively simple. He's fighting very fair, but you cannot treat him like an idiot. He punishes every mistake you make, and usually the punishment is death. So, you know, you need to be super careful, and I keep making stupid mistakes, and I know they're mistakes, and I make them anyway.
That's alright. Mistakes are there to be made.
Come on, pal. Oh, he's berserk. Now I don't think I can attack him at all. Okay, his statuses are decaying down pretty quickly. I need to give him some space for a minute. Was super tempted to go in on that whiff that he had, but I was like, nope, gotta be patient. He will make me regret it. Like, he almost made me regret that.
Do not be the greedy boy.
Come on, pal. Give me something I can work with. That's something I can work with. That's cool. Come on, no, hit him, hit him! Yes! Yes! There. Use living weapon to get rid of the souls. Now, unless he's got some other stupid trick up his sleeve, I should have this.
And he turns into a boat.
Honestly, should's an incredibly dangerous word, so yeah, no guarantees. Close call.
gotcha.
Yup, he got me. I started to use use an elixir right as he wound up for another attack. It was completely my fault.
Dear.
Again, I should have known that it was not the correct time to use an elixir. I should have gotten more space.
Elixir damn near killed it. Just, you know, keep it up. Don't get impatient.
No, like the thing is, I know how this is supposed to work. If I can just stop making stupid mistakes for about 7 minutes straight, you know, I'll have this. Turns out that's pretty difficult. Oh, come on. That one I had blocked. Do not drink that. I don't know what you were drinking, but I don't want you to drink it.
Power.
Whoa! Close call. No, bad. Whew, close call. Alright, I need to crush some Amaretta crystals. The souls are coming. Okay. Ready to rock. Whoa, okay. Did not think that was going to hit me. There you are. Come on, boy. No, crud. Misread the move. Almost got it. Almost. Oh no, he's berserk. Backing off. Yeah, he's going all out now, boy. Nope. Not touching that. Not touching that. Very close call. God, he's berserk again. Stop it. There is no way I can attack you like this.
And he knows it. No, he doesn't really.
I mean, I would really hope that the AI doesn't realize. Oh, hey, there's literally no way he can safely attack me in this. God, he just berserked again. Stop it, dude. He does it again. I'm crushing more Amaretta crystals and going living weapon on him. Like that's the only reasonable response to this, I think.
I'd say so.
get in there. Not until his buffs are down. He just did it again. Alright, fine, man. You want to play this way? No! No, 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 no! Holy shit. Holy crap, I almost bit it. Whew. Close call. Incredibly close call. I just cashed in all of my luck for the evening on that one moment.
You probably built up a need for it considering everything else is going on.
Yeah, no, He went berserk again. I can't get in there and attack him. Give him another chance after this stupid thing. If he's gonna continue to do this, then I'll just have to living weapon him down once more. Okay. Come on. There! Got him! Deep breath. Come here, buddy. Good boy. Reminds me of the chainsaw guy from RE4. Dr. Salvador? Yeah, no, I imagine it's very similar insofar as the first couple of times you ran into Salvador, you were just, like, completely fucking terrified of him. But then, like, the third, fourth, fifth time, you were like, this guy is a punk. Just pretty much exactly what happened with Robokai there. He's just like, this guy is a punk.
I wouldn't go that far. He's a speed bump. He will slow you down.
We'll call it that, I suppose. Alright. What if I type... Yeah, type. Okay, so... Now then. Uchikatana, where are my axes? Where are my axes at? That is... Duel... Okay, here we go. Bandit axe... Axe... Where's the one that he gave me?
Doesn't a Shura axe?
Ah, here we go. Shura's war axe. Very nice. Very nice. I am fine with this. I now at the end of Act 3 have a weapon like you had with your katana in Act 1. Thank you, Internet. Oh my goodness. Oh god. You know, and of course after all of this I remember I have hemlock broth. I should probably have used some of that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Well, clearly online isn't going to work for us more any tonight. Yeah, any more for us tonight. Yeah. So probably go ahead and call it in there. But we have Guardian Spirit illustrations. Is that something? Yes, here we go. We have Guardian Spirits that we can take a look at. I remembered Book Thief. I remembered. Alright then, so Kato is our big fire doggo to start out with. Fire Elemental. Legend has it that a she-wolf hit by a shooting star in the first month of her pregnancy will give birth to a Kato. These fire-eating hounds are said to cause forest fires sparked by lightning strikes. Harbingers of house fires and misfortunes, Kato are venerated as servants of the god of fire. It seems like mostly you would venerate them to keep them from, burning your house down.
Hey, that's often what you would venerate spirits for in mythology. Is please don't look in my direction.
Look anywhere else. Isonade. Water elemental,
Bro,
pronounced.
He's a dick.
It actually says pronounced iso na de because okay. So for those of you in the stream who might not know this one, every syllable in Japanese is pronounced in exactly deterministic way. That first I you see at the beginning of isonade is always pronounced e. So is always pronounced so. Na is always pronounced na. De is always pronounced de. So. You know, like that. That's the reason why I'm able to just scan at something and be like, "This is exactly how you pronounce it," because Japanese does not have any weird pronunciation rules the way English does, and sometimes you have to drive that home to people. The name means the sea's caress, followed by northern sea winds. Isonade prowls just beneath the surface in search of prey. It uses its powerful tail to entangle and pull victims beneath the waves. By the time you feel the slightest breeze, it's already too late. Believing it is responsible for stirring up rough seas, local sailors make offerings to Isonade in a prayer of calm sailing. Wind elemental, pronounced Daiba Washi. The name means horse killer hawk. That is an awesome name. Oh my gosh. So called for a mysterious phenomenon in which the wind whips up and horses die suddenly. Well, I mean, that's not really much of a phenomenon. Horses die at the slightest fucking thing. They're the weirdest animals on the planet. Observers have described it as a whirlwind of glowing needles surrounding the hapless animals, slashing the air in front of a horse with a sword while deflecting. On the other hand, some actually venerate the Daiba Washi, believing these same characteristics can shield them from danger. Fuseushi is a bull spirit that protects believers from misfortune. Bovines have long served alongside humans, providing their strength in agriculture and other ways to support our lives. They mean eating them! Dude, beef is delicious. I love me a steak. For this reason, some civilizations actually ban the consumption of their meat and venerate them as a sign of thanks. Yeah, that's okay. Game, you got me there.
Hamburger haters, fuck them.
Hamburger haters. Pat its stomach as a sign of respect. The Fuseushi will absorb negative ki. The great Kuroda Nagamasa decorated his helm with a bull ornament in hopes of becoming a fierce warrior with a heart as gentle as the Fuseushi. Also, yes, milk. Gar definitely has it right. Milk is fucking delicious. Mizuchi. This
you're aiming for a bull in this particular instance, so that might not work out so good if you're aiming for milk.
I mean, it's a different kind of milk, but it's not one that's very, very palatable.
Yeah. Any idea how hot my eyebrows are right now?
Well, after all of the 420 jokes we missed, we should probably be high in other ways. This dragon serves as a guardian spirit of those who harbor great ambitions. Though they normally reside in the abysses of deep rivers, it is believed that upon their death they ascend to the heavens and transform into celestial dragons. True or not, this belief was so widespread in the Warring States period that many aspiring warriors fervently venerated the Mizuchi, sorry. And here's the doggo that I've been using. Pronounced Raiken, written with the characters for thunder and dog, these holy hounds are venerated as protector spirits. Many of the Koimanu statues, Ko-mainu, she put another I in there for no reason, placed around throughout Japan resemble them. When those who would defile holy ground were struck down by divine lightning, it is said that it was the Raiken who loosed the bolts. Legend has it that when Tachibana Ginchiyo's lightning spirit transformed into a Raiken and has served as the Tachibana family's guardian spirit ever since. It is said that every Raiken has a mate and their true power manifests when they are paired. Ugh. Thanks, game. Make me go get my ass kicked.
He doesn't have it.
Yeah. Just making me feel wholly inadequate now. So, Aya Komori. This guardian spirit has two sides to its nature. The Aya part means both string and the metaphorical strings that connect people and society to each other. The Ayakomori's outer self is vivacious and outgoing, but it prepares to reveal its inner self to those trapped by their bonds. Once an Ayakomori has offered its protection, its master may choose to continue coping with their situation or to break free of it entirely. The Ayakomori will help them either way. Seems like a very fickle bat there. Let me see here. Hinazumi. The Hinazumi lends strength to those possessing the will to face difficult problems head-on. In the famed Tale of the Bamboo Cutter, one of the objects Princess Kaguya asks her would-be suitors to acquire is a Hinazumi fur coat. One suitor tried to take the easy route of purchasing such a coat and failed the task. Perhaps he would have succeeded if he had faced the challenge with enough determination that a real Hinazumi had come to his aid. And then, damn, that is a cool-looking spider. I didn't get a good look at it earlier. It's got, dude, it's got a pocket watch for an abdomen.
That's it. No, that's the tea kettle.
Oh, that's a tea kettle. Okay. Dude, that owns. I'm a huge fan of that spider. It's so adorable and awesome.
Yeah, it's a good spider.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. All right, pronounced Itokuri. This spider spirit is not content to merely protect people. It also likes to alter their fates, taking them down a winding path on the way to their destination. As an example, many loathe Matsunaga Hisahide for his villainy, while others remember him as one of the most cultivated gentlemen of his generation. Either way, his influence was huge and far-reaching, though it remains unclear to what extent Itokuri was involved. The Itokuri have a particular fondness for treasures and historical items that have affected the fates of many. Some people even venerate the Itokuri merely for a chance to associate with such artifacts. Now, I really like the fact that this spider is basically a trickster identity because the spider ends up being the trickster avatar in so many other cultures as well. Like many African cultures have a Nazi who is their trickster god, and he also basically takes the form of a spider. You can frickin' what is his name? Robokai, help me out here. The cat who wrote American Gods, Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman wrote an entire book invoking a Nazi called The Nazi Boys, which I can highly recommend. Like Neil Gaiman does a really good job with his writing, pretty much 24/7. But A Nazi Boys was really fun to read. And then our last one for today is our Gaelic waifu. And yeah, like this is one, yeah, Saoirse, okay, is how it's pronounced. This one is not Japanese, so I don't know how it's pronounced just looking at it. Aquatic guardian spirit that resembles the marrow of Celtic legend, with feathered wings and a fish's tail. Saoirse can warn of impending danger and sense Amrita. She has been with William since he was a child and is both friend and family to him now, or perhaps something more. Her name is pronounced Saoirse and means freedom in Gaelic. and fucking Kerensky in chat gives exactly the correct the correct response and just goes, freedom! Alright, well everybody, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and thank you for sticking with us through the weirdest latency compensation I've ever seen in my life. We will be back next week, hopefully
working as intended.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the latency won't be quite so bad. We'll do our best to check things out beforehand. And I apparently have some cleaning up to do because my inventory is at 491 out of 500 items. Holy buckets!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you very much everybody for coming out. Appreciate each and every one of you. Take good care of yourselves.